USA! USA!
Loud chants and red, white and blue faces. It's a regular Sunday game in LA, and football or soccer fans are out in force.
Soccer awareness is much higher. It's become a little bit more popular. It's not a top 4 sport yet, like all the others, but it's becoming better and better.
The USA took on Mexico in this Legends Cup game, which featured former national team players on both sides. With some 10,000 fans cheering from the stands, Captain Eric Wijnaldum says the sport is more popular than ever.
Now it is. I missed it by 20 years.
Wijnaldum was part of the American team at the '94 World Cup, hosted by the United States. The successful tournament eventually led to the creation of Major League Soccer, America's professional football league.
It does very well in the Pacific Northwest. It has some success here in Los Angeles. It has some success in New York City. And obviously there's a tremendous amount of excitement about the new New York City team. But it is not a major sport yet. And it is not a major sport in part because it has to compete with the Premier League and the Champions League that puts on some of the best soccer in the world.
That's it, USA, #1.
It may have evolved over the years, but U.S. football is still mostly considered a pastime or game rather than a competitive sport. That's what training centers like this one are working to change. To improve the professional game, players have to start at an early age. And with 4 million registered footballers today, 3 times as many as 1994, prospects have certainly improved.
Diamond, there we go, I want to see this.
But they remain far behind other American favorites.
The problem is retaining these kids as they get older. They shift over to football, they shift over to basketball. So while it's a great scene here, it's can we keep our best players going through the system as they become 13, 14, 15, 16.
How to shape, train, and keep the good players, that's the biggest problem facing the U.S. Soccer Federation. Strengthening the national team remains the ultimate goal, with the hopes of one day bringing the coveted World Cup home.
1, 2, 3, let's go!